address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. On the Carolina sideline, it's their head coach, Dave Canales. His guys losers a week ago trying to get back into the win column here. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His guys come in off what? Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his third season as the Green Bay starter. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's going to have a Packers first down as he's able to get it to the 37-yard line.
That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Not much there, maybe a yard. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. 3rd down, 3 to go. From the gun, it's Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his 2nd year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him, and frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
He's got his man. That's Lee Getz. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Panther first down.
And the Panthers first down. A gain of 12. And a Panther first down.
Now Dowdle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's good for a Panthers.
He'll run with Dowdle. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Defense. Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the ground is Dowdle. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Panthers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Young. And with a flag down, he goes down. They get him for the sack. And that flag is probably on the offense as well. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Young. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Young. To the goal line and in. Tenerella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. It's up and good. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead.
Packers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently 2nd in that category. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On 2nd down, Love. That's into the hands of Emmanuel Wilson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st down.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 41 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders. especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
On for the field goal, a 32-yard attempt.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return is Trevor Etienne. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready for their second possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So after 1, the Panthers off to the early advantage. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They'll come up here 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
13 more yards. That's another.
The motion man is Sanders.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now give on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Packers' 35-yard line.
Now Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Micah Parsons getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Young to throw. Open man, that's Renfro. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
At their own 15-yard line.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He's going to take a shot down the field. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
On play action, Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
7-yard gain. And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw is Love. That's caught at Savion Williams. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Derek Brown, former 7th overall selection, gets the sack there.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Now Love. That complete to Jacobs. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Running is Jacobs. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
35-yard line.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one caught. He finds Golden. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
First down. 1st and 10.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
Good play action with Love. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. For Golden, the first-round selection back in April. That's his first career touchdown in the NFL.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Panthers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Leggett in motion. On first down is Young. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
The RPO, that's out to McMillan.
Young's pass.
It's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Tremble comes in motion. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And the Panthers, first down. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Panthers.
From the pistol, a give to Hubbard. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Hubbard. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to...
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Edgerrin Cooper. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Packers offense in wideout, Matthew Golden, headed for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
He was brought down at the
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game.
2nd and 4.
Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. A 2nd down throw for Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. That's the Kraft, the tight end downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 33 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. On 2nd down, Love. And off the deflection, it is taken in. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's Dobbs open left side. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
It's 4th down.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. This returnable from the 4, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Young to throw on first down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Second and 2.
A second down throw for Young. Now he'll run it. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Panthers first down.
On first and 10, here's Young. Kept this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. Look him up on a second down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 41-yard line.
One final throw before the break. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Okay, first half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Young to throw on first and 10. To the right side, he finds McMillan. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got his man. That's Legette. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. Second and 10.
Incomplete. Edgerrin Cooper on the coverage.
Tremble comes in motion. Throwing on second down, Young. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. On second down, Young. Now a screen set up for Dowdle. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's third down.
To throw, Young. That one complete to Legette. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away.
Formation for Carolina.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. On the bootleg, it's Love. Rolling to the left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
We'll go play action with Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
It's a gain of 18.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. The Panthers have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Young. Short one there, caught by Tremble. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. On play action, Young. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
18 yards on the connection. It's good for a Panther first down.
26-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Xavier McKinney, the Pro Bowler, able to find a path to the quarterback, and he comes up with a sack.
3rd and long.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Panthers will cut the lead from 6 down to 3. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. He's got room to roam. Oh, so elusive, even down near the goal line, doesn't quite get in, but his guys are set up 1st and goal.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and goal, Carolina.
Dowdle. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Here's Young. Pressure gets there. He'll go down. There's a penalty flag down as well. This could very well be a hold. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Young to throw, And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Fitzgerald on for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Panthers will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mark. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gained of about 5. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Love. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. A gain there of 11. First down, Packers.
That's good for the Packers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Jacobs. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. He was brought down.
Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and 9.
And 9 yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Hunter Renfrow deep to return. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. Now Dowdle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw, Young. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. On now is the punt team for the Panthers, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
Holding offense.
Rasheed Walker, guilty of the infraction. Here's Love to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Brings up second down at the 27-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 9. Jacob will get it to start the 4th quarter. And he is out of bounds at the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
2nd down throw for Love. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Now Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs.
Love's pass complete to Josh Jacobs.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
On comes the Packers punting team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Tremble comes in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Young. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Young. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there. A 2nd down throw for Young. To set up the screen here to Hubbard. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And he's going to be taken down in the end zone. There is a marker on the play, but I think this is going to be 2 points for the defense. So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. To return is Williams. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On play action, Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. On 2nd down, Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. Dobbs open left side. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
And the Packers first down.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Luck. That is into the hands of Wicks. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
3 more yards.
A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
There's Kraft, the tight end. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
First down.
Here's Jacobs. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss of 2.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at one possession. That's a great start there on first down.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. Here's Love. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Throwing is Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they'll get some of the yardage back, but now work to do. It's third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
To throw is Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Panthers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's second and 3 to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
On play action, Young. Open man downfield is Weekend. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. Tremble comes in motion. On first down is Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
On second down, Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. Big play coming up. This is third down.
And it's third.
Young. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
A gain of 14. And a Panther first down.
Now Young gonna keep it himself. The defense not biting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. Whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before third down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Another Panthers first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Young. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down.
And of all the sacks they have had in this game, Mike, that's the biggest one yet. That is a big-time play. You know what they say? Sacks end games, and that might have been it right there.
Now a screen set up for Dowdle. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Third and goal.
This one taken in by Renfro. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to fourth and goal.
It's now fourth and goal.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This caught, and they will stop him short of the marker. But there is a flag here. If this is on the offense, this will be declined. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
10 yards.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. On second down, Jacobs. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
A gain of 4 yards.
The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. 2nd and 11. So, it's a win for the Packers. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.